No, but are you seriously, like, is he going after him for being Jewish? Like, what's going on there? Rubenstein, like, the way he said it was like...
Dox the guy. What the fuck?
I'm not going after fucking Kino Casino. I don't give a fuck about them.
Whoa. Pause. Ash, I'm not going after Kino Casino. Smash cut to today. 4 hours of... like, it's not... Guys, when I say crying, I obviously don't mean tears. I mean, these guys. You know, Andy did aim. And Ashton showed the starfish. They're bad people. Whoa.
Bad guys.
Holy.
Stand up. He counted. He's got the Dickers fucking insanity. Dickers has lost his fucking mind.
He's become the Joker.
He's the Joker. Why so serious? Shit like this.
Whoa.
The guy's lost his fucking mind, like scheming his gay ops in his Discord server.
And it was all leaked.
The only problem for Dickers is even his own Discord server doesn't like him.
So they leaked it all to us 30 minutes ago.
They leaked it all to us, the 30-minute audio exclusive of Dickers in the fucking Dickers bunker.
Becoming a villain live.
He's like, I'm going to be the villain. I'm going to dox them. It's like, whoa, man. Like,
threatening.
What's wrong with you? He's like, I'm going to go on the Kiwi Farms. And it's like, buddy, anybody can go on Kiwi Farms. Like, he really is like, you've driven it to me this time. I'm going to go on Kiwi Farms and dox you all. It's like, okay. Every single piece of his own personal information is out there also.
Right?
So, like, he's going to dox Jay and 8-Bit Eric and all this. It's like, does he not realize that, like, everybody also knows his home address or, like, his parents' home address?
Like wake up and 8-Bit Eric's being threatened.
Insane.
By the way, hear this, guys. No, if you don't know who he is, who Reviewtechusa is, or Dickers, we have a lot of new people here. Some people are like, who's this? We'll cover it when we're on that segment. We'll do, like, a quick lore dump.
Reviewtech is claiming... Oh, no, sorry, not Reviewtech. 8-Bit Eric is saying Reviewtech's mod is sending him child.
Yeah. Like 5 minutes ago.
This is the sort of gay ops that Reviewtech is
doing. So Reviewtech's now
sending
CP tonight?
Like, we knew his Discord server was full of lolicon and furry and it was for years.
Wait, how about
he was aware
his phone?
For years?
Ash, tell him about the phone.
No, this is the thing about Reviewtechusa, guys, just a few weeks ago. That's what's crazy. This is what, like 5-6 weeks ago?
Yeah.
The guy reveals he has images of young children on his Dropbox. He has images of young girls in bikinis on his Dropbox.
And then he was hacked. So
he was hacked.
He thought we were going to expose him for that, but it wasn't that.
Expose him for having pictures of young children, but we had no such knowledge. Why would we? Why would anyone? And then he just out of nowhere dropped this shit. It's like, whoa.
And he has a second phone. Imagine having a second phone, like a burner phone.
He has a burner phone exclusively for the verification for the Dropbox that has the pictures of children on it.
And now his mods are sending CP.
Pedophiles. Yeah. It's crazy. It's crazy shit.
Look, if you're new to the show, too, I highly recommend you could watch. We have a playlist of Reviewtech. I know it's a lot.
Reviewtech. We've done over a decade of his dirty deeds.
Oh, he's the worst.
He honestly is. He's a total fucking scumbag. And the worst part about him is he is a scumbag, but it's not just that, because there could be an entertaining scumbag. He's just a low energy, low vibrational, low IQ, stoned out of his mind bum.
Yeah.
He talks about how this is his career. He can't be bothered to show up to his career sober. Really? But you can't even be bothered to take some uppers either? Like, if you're gonna be on drugs, be on some good shit.
At least
that's gonna entertain the audience.
Yeah, at least. No,
not the edible drinks.
Seltzers? He calls them seltzers.
The seltzer waters and the fucking gummy.
Oh.
It's brutal, dude. The guy stinks. He sucks. He blows. He's reaping what he sowed.
And tonight,
he sowed the wind. He's reaping the whirlwind.
He's
a boring bum. He's
bro.
Getting no viewers or donos. I wonder why.
And
it's
by the way,
because you suck. You're shit. You're boring. You're a bum. A big fat bum living with your parents in your mid-40s. You can't even take care of your fucking kids, you bum. Your fucking elderly parents have to take care of your kids and you. They're elderly fucking people taking care of their 40-year-old man-child son because the guy's too fucking stoned to apply for jobs. He's got all the time and no time for streaming, no time for work, no time for prep other than Dark Side Phil videos. But he's got all the time in the world to sit on Discord and plot his gay ops. I'm the villain.
I'm gonna dox everyone.
Oh, I'm gonna dox people. It's like Rich, Earth to Rich. You don't want to play these fucking games. When you play stupid fucking games, you win stupid fucking prizes, Rich.
Lock him up.
Rich thinks he's the only person in the world that, like, I'm the man. I'm the one who knocks. It's like, no, Dickers, you're not the one who knocks. Like, get a grip.
Hear this too, folks. So this guy, imagine you have your top donator. Imagine us to tolerator. What does he do? Backstabs a man who's given him tens of thousands over the years. Betrays him. Yeah. Dickers has no more money. He makes about $7 a stream. Cog makes more money than him.
Cog makes double, if not triple, what fucking Dickers makes.
And Dickers has 1.5 million subs. Arc. Yeah. Which, by the way, folks, JKB, Jason Hooft, who used to be, if you don't know, Reviewtech's editor, how this all started was Reviewtech fired him without paying him, and this is what fired this all thing off. He has actually sent me and has approved me playing it on the show a 5-minute audio of him explaining his point of view and thoughts on Reviewtech. So I have that will be played. By the way, up the ear, he is beating Reviewtech right now in likes by a lot.
Well, of course he is. He actually has some fans.
Yep.
He took pretty much all of Reviewtech's fans away from him because Reviewtech imploded.
Yeah. Real fast. Apparently now, we hacked RTU's Discord.
Okay, well, can he provide any proof of this shit?
What gives him what in what world does he think he's winning over DSP? At least DSP has some fucking house.
Yes, exactly.
Well, DSP doesn't have to live with his fucking parents.
Exactly. And by the way, we were sent the call. Like, fucking, am I the master hacker? Like, do I really seem like the guy who can hack anyone's anything? Two-step anything?
I can't even run OBS, for fuck's sake.
I struggle. It has a fucking glitch every episode, at least one day.
But you can't have it both ways, where we're just, like, totally retarded, like, ski this, but then we're also the master hacker masterminds, Dickers. Like, no.
Stop.
It doesn't make any fucking sense.
Another good point in the chat. DSP has a woman that loves him.
Whoa! Yikes. Holy. It's awesome having you on to Yellowflash. You're doing great. I mean, like, you just melded in perfectly. Like, what a fucking guest, everyone. Hell yeah, man.
Is it strict over here on Kick?
You could say, like, slur, don't say hard R,
Okay, yeah. RTU is a fat.
He really
is a piece of fucking shit.
Is it really 3-0 Oilers?
Woo! Yeah,
it really is 3-0 Oilers.
Let's go.
The cup might be coming back to Canada, Gabe.
Woo! Fuck you, Gabe.
Baby. Reviewtechusa, it's just like, what I don't understand about him is he had a format that worked. It's like you put out 3 gaming news stories a day. People watch them. You collect the ad revenue. Nobody really wanted him to be a live streamer, and he doesn't really have the ability for it, at least not when he's 6 edible drinks deep. But,
that doesn't good. See, I used to do that. I used to drink live, and it was always a disaster. I haven't drank live in a long time.
Nice.
Because it turns into a shit show, and it's not a good long-term strategy. And every time I've seen clips of him streaming, he's downing these seltzer. I didn't even know they made these weed drinks. I just found out that's a real thing.
He's getting so high, but the thing is, like, there's nobody on earth that's going to be able to be an entertaining performer that stoned. It's just not going to happen, man. Like, you might be able to like smoke a joint and do a show, or have 6 or 7 beers and do a show. But when you're that tanked on edibles, I don't care who you are. You're not going to be high energy. You're not going to be compelling. You're going to be boring and and that's what he is.
Or just hit the audience clapping thing every 5 seconds.
Oh, that's what he does every time.
Oh my god, dude. I'll send you something. He's actually losing his mind apparently right now.
Well, he absolutely is. But
That's because his old editor pretty much stuck a big old dildo up his ass.
Yep.
Fucking wrecked him.
And we have
Rich
audio of him
basically
tonight.
Rich
Exclusive audio.
self-inserted it though.
Yeah.
Rich just put the dildo up his own.
Yep.
Like, you can't just not pay people. That's the thing. It's like, pay him. It's like, nobody cares that you fired him. You didn't have work for him. That's fine. But you have to honor your obligations to him. And you also fired him on his birthday, which is like some Mr. Scrooge level shit.
Apparently, just quick update. There's a girl who's been felting Rich, right? And Rich just threatened to beat her up in public.
Okay, is Rich okay? Like,
by the way, I got 4 people OBSing this. Thank you, all 4 of you. Like,
I gotta say this though: if you're that permanently stoned, why are you so angry? Like, I've never met anybody that smokes weed that's so angry, man. Like,
but usually stoners are pretty chill.
Yeah.
You think, right? I guess not.
Threatening to beat up some chick now. By the way, update on Review Tech. Apparently, 20 minutes ago, he was wishing slow, painful deaths on people, and he was justifying it with his kids.
Oh,
right.
wow.
Well, like, the thing is, though, he goes after other people who have kids. And so, like, he tries to use his kids as a shield. So he's allowed to go after people for drama and with them and their income or whatever, right? He's allowed to do whatever he wants to fill.
Yeah.
But then if some shit comes back his way, then it's like, but I have kids. You're trying to take food out of their mouth. That's not how it works, bro. It's fucking bitch made to hide behind his kids. And we don't need to know about your kids' medical conditions. He tells us all about how his daughter has gone blind and stuff to try and get sympathy. It's like, what's wrong with you, man? Like, seriously. Like,
why would you tell the internet that?
Exactly.
That's what I'm saying.
Well, it's to be like, you can't make fun of me because if you make fun of me, it hurts my views, therefore money, therefore you're hurting my blind daughter. That's what he's trying to do. He's trying to be like, well, you're not attacking me only, you're attacking my daughter who has a medical condition.
Is, what we've been trying to explain to
like, he cares anyway.
Yeah.
I've seen that video of him where his mom was like, hey, I need you while I'm working. Like, fucking turn the shit off and go take care of your fucking kid, man.
It's his elderly mother that still supports and takes care of him like he's a baby.
That's
and
not
he talks
her
to
job.
her that way. No, it's not her fucking job. But the thing with Review Tech, and we've tried to explain this to him a million fucking times, is that you can try and claim that if you're not a drama channel. If he was just for like, okay, the Switch Direct, let me review it. Or there's this news about Microsoft layoffs, let me talk about it. Or the Acolyte is woke, let me talk about it. Then, like, okay, if people are coming after you in a personal drama way, you can say, fuck you, I'm above that. But his show is dedicated to shitting on lol cows. His show is about fucking Dark Side Phil 90% of the time. The other 10% of the time, it's about Boogie and Wings. So you can't sit there and
people that are all doing better than him in life.
Yeah. Which is insane.
Like, even Boogie's fucking hitting it, and Review Tech's felt it has nothing. Mind you, Boogie has a child bride, but that's a whole other matter.
He at least owns his own house.
I know. Smiling Bandit, $5. Don't forget, RTU was also involved in the BetterHelp scandal and that Anon Free Speech Network that turned out to be a censorship training tool for the many crimes of Review Tech USA. Every day we learn of a new crime of Review Tech, a new
every day.
Like, what's going on with this guy, man? Alyssa Osmium for 4 says Alyssa posted proof Nick is possessed by the Sonichu demon. SGT Randall 11 for 4. He says, hi, I'm Jeremy, known as Coco. I used to be an RTU fan. Now I'm one of Jay's top admins, Jay's top guy. And more importantly, a friend of Jay's like Andy. He says, I just wanted to thank you guys for all the love and support.
Wait. Is that Coco? That is Coco. That is the guy who's donated tons of money to Review Tech, and Review Tech betrayed him.
Betrayed
him. So if you all don't know, Jay, he was fired by Review Tech with no pay. So Jay recently, as you all know, has tried making peace with the Review Tech.
Yeah.
We were even like, Jay,
don't do it.
Are you insane?
So Rich of Review Tech USA, for those of you who don't know, is a fat pile of shit that lives with his parents at 42 years old. He weighs 450 pounds in excess of.
Oh my God.
He's made his living as a clickbait news channel for the last decade, but is now too lazy to even clickbait with 3 videos a day and suggests that he'd rather spin on blades and fucking die than put out 3 YouTube videos a day talking about Nintendo.
Easiest fucking job in the world.
It's a dream job, but he's so entitled. He believes that he's going to make it as a rapper. When you look at this motherfucker, you just know he ain't going to be a rapper. He ain't going to be a rap producer.
What? Is that true?
He quit his main channel to take the time from that to focus on rap.
I have to show Yellowflash this. Here it is, music channel, El Capo. All right?
Wow.
Il Capo. Listen to these tracks. You ready?
Specialist. They don't know the history, my nigga. Wow. We was spinning the wrong years ago.
Whoa.
So what he's doing here, by the way, is he's taking other rappers' songs and he's making them worse. And one piece of Review Tech lore is he took a rapper's track and he remixed it, as in ripped it, botched it, George Lucas prequels, did this, okay? And the rapper actually contacted him and asked him to take it down because it was ruining his track.
Cease and desist.
He took a cease and desist, and Review Tech told him he was wrong and it made his track better. That's the level of delusion that this guy is on. He's got 3 kids to support, his ex-wife, you know, and the guy, instead of actually working and grinding, decided that he was going to quit his steady gig to try and be a rap producer. Well, it's just a failure. He's made no money with this. Yeah. So now he runs his live stream, which used to be one of the top super chatted live streams there was. But he's turned all of his fans against him because the editor, Jay, was very popular. He was his co-host for a time. And when Rich's daughter was sick, right, when Rich's daughter went blind, Jay took over the show. And Rich kept the majority of the money. You gotta understand.
What a bastard.
That's how loyal Jay was.
Yeah.
And that's how much the audience loved him, as he stepped in and stepped up at that time. Then, when Rich feels like, well, I'm not gonna do videos anymore, so I don't need an editor, he decides, I'm not gonna pay you the last 2 weeks of pay that I owe you. You're fired on your birthday. Fuck off. So Jay is like, man, like, I need money. Like, I'm going to be homeless. Like, I'm counting on this
on his birthday.
Yeah, he's like, I'm counting on this to pay my rent in 7 days, man. Please pay me. And Rich is like, no, I won't pay you because you don't deserve it. You've already gotten enough. He goes, what about that computer I got you 4 years ago, huh? You think about the value of that? And Jay's like, Rich, I don't want to make this public, but please, for the love of God, can you pay me? Rich goes, no. And then Jay goes, well, I'm going to have to go public with this. He goes, what, are you extorting me? What are you, a terrorist? You're extorting me? So Jay went public with the story and said, this guy won't fucking pay me. Well, Rich then said, I'm going to ruin your career.
Your life.
Your life. He said, I'm going to make you homeless. You're going to regret fucking with me. And he just started like blasting Jay. Well, the backlash against him was so strong that Review Tech was forced to pay Jay what he owed because his fans defected. And Rich and Jay came to an agreement where they wouldn't be beefing anymore. There wouldn't be any more drama. Jay was paid. Well, Rich couldn't fucking let it go because he took an L, and he refuses to take an L because he's the mafia godfather of the internet. And we all need to bow
also,
to him.
Ashton, remember this whole situation opened up the doors for people like us and others who started looking into Review Tech's past and going, wait, he's doxed people, he's done this, he's done that, the other.
Consistent behavior of his going back to Big Cheese that he doesn't like to pay people.
And then Afro Game Dude, where he threatened to dox his work.
Yeah.
So Afro Game Dude, who's awesome, by the way, had to delete his YouTube channel.
And you got to remember the Review Tech USA critic, he threatened to dox the guy's child.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he actually had a full-time, a guy called Shadow Government, who, by the way, has been convicted of 37 felonies. But Review Tech USA endorsed and promoted this guy, and Shadow Government would dox people for him. That's how he got the dox of Review Critic USA 10 years ago, and Review Hell USA, and threatened them and threatened their kids and all this stuff. He's been a scumbag for a long, long time. If you remember on your own show, Andy, and Keemstar was there, Keemstar exposed Rich.
Yep.
Rich showed his flagging history, and he had flagged down 18 separate videos criticizing him. Well, Rich said, well, they contain misinformation. Well, you're not the judge of what is and isn't misinformation, Rich. Because they criticize you doesn't mean you can just flag their videos down for bullying, harassment. He would do DMCA claims as well if they used his footage. And he's just gotten away with so much over the years. But with this Jay situation, it was the straw that broke the camel's back. About 4 or 5 different times, Jay has tried and settled the beef with Review Tech. Review Tech attacked him. He went on Lolcow Live and said he ended Jay's career on Lolcow Live. What's actually happened?
Amazing summary, by the way, Ashton.
What's actually happened is that Jay has made more money than Rich since this happened.
By a lot more.
He's had more viewers than Rich, and Rich can't stand it. So Rich just keeps going on and on and on and on. So it was going to be, and this is what set us up at this point, Jay was going to come back on to co-host with Rich, and they were going to bury it.
At least for one episode. For one episode. Yeah.
But everybody told Jay, don't do this. This guy tried to make you homeless. Like, have some pride, bro. And Jay's like, yeah, I forgive Rich. I have no bad blood with him, but I don't think it's doing myself any favors to go on this show. Whoa, now Rich. Yeah, because he doesn't need him. Well, now Rich is fucking throwing a big temper tantrum. So
why? But why, though? Because Jay didn't respond to his DM fast enough. That's the only reason.
So we're going to go into the folder. We're going to start. We're not going to go to 1 or 2 yet.
Okay.
We're going to start with Review Tech burning it to the ground.
And then I have Jay's response in a personal DM that he's allowed me to play, and I'll play it, and you'll all hear it. Oh, and don't forget, by the way, Ashton, don't forget, we were about to expose him for going after this minor. Remember that guy? He was blackmailing. Blackmailing
he blackmailed this 16-year-old into giving him information on a group of trolls that he was in by saying he was going to call his father and call the police on the 16-year-old.
Yeah,
it's like, Rich, how about you just don't interact with the 16-year-old online?
But then he thought that we were talking about something else. So he goes live. Our title was We Exposed Him, right? He mistakes our expose for him then going, I was hacked on Dropbox. And there's pictures of my ex's kids in bikinis.
Yeah.
They're going to expose me for. But no one hacked his Dropbox.
Wait, why does he have pictures of his ex's kids?
Oh, there's like 7 reasons why.
He has 7 different stories. At first,
that's
he
fucking
said,
weird.
Yeah.
At first, he said, well, these aren't even his kids.
Yeah.
Mind you. They're his ex's kids with another man. So he says that those kids' phones are sent, their phones automatically send all the photos they take to his Dropbox. But why would they do that? Because every phone now comes with a certain amount of free iCloud storage or Samsung Cloud storage. So why would they not back it up to their own iCloud or Samsung storage? But okay, let's believe him that it goes to the Dropbox. It's like they've changed phones since you used to know them. So you're telling me they hooked their phones back up to your Dropbox to send the pictures there? Then he's talking about how he has nudes of his ex-wife on there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And her phone goes to the Dropbox. But he keeps changing the story. Now it didn't automatically send. It was that my ex-wife would send the pictures of the kids and her over.
And then he claims that I hacked his Dropbox and his burner phone was on a cabinet or like on a stand. Yeah. And when I went for the two-step factor, his phone vibrated off the stand and pressed yes to go past two-step.
Yeah. It fell into a Best Buy bag.
That pressed yes on the fucking
accept. And then the area that, the login.
Who's buying that shit?
No one.
And then he says that he has logs of a login from Jay's hometown, but blames it on us. So what he was doing there with the lie was trying to get us to blame the hack on Jay by listing Jay's hometown as the source of this hack. But it's like, buddy, if you're a fucking hacker, you're not going to be using your fucking naked IP address. You'd probably be behind 7 proxies, elite super hack. It's like, well, the login came from Canada. So you believe we're sophisticated enough to hack two-factor authentication, but not sophisticated enough to put the login from a country other than Canada? By the way, he's provided no proof whatsoever of these logins because he doesn't have any fucking proof.
Yeah,
what I think actually happened is he got stoned out of his mind, went on a VPN, logged into his own Dropbox.
Opened those photos so they were most recently viewed.
Most recently viewed. And then went, somebody logged in.
And saw these pictures.
It was just you on a fucking VPN, you idiot. And then he self-reported and told everybody this shit.
Listen, he's now saying that we hacked his Discord, rewinded time, and OBS the call we're about to show.
Right. No. It's because there are rats in your Discord because they don't like you. Because you're a fucking psychopath. So let's go. This is how Review Tech, by the way, was on Discord. Burning it to the ground. We'll start there.
Okay.
So he puts this out at 4 a.m. It's like
4 a.m.?
4 in the
he's
morning. You're high out of your mind.
Yeah.
Spiraling.
That's a good idea.
Getting paranoid in his Discord. At this point, I'm just going to burn everything to the ground. Sounds totally rational, not unhinged at all. And make money in the process.
How?
Prepare for my internet demise to come in a spectacular fashion. I'm there. I'm with you. He says he's fucked anyway, so he might as well make it profitable. The gee golly, things are going great facade is getting old. But you don't even put up that facade. Every stream with this guy is like bitching and complaining about how poor he is and he has no viewers and he's so hard done by and Jay fucked him and da-da-da, like every stream. And he's like, I'm going to be a musician. I'm going to make it, dude. Because I'm
complaining about how poor he is. You know who that sounds like?
Well, do you know if the shoe fits, you got to fucking wear it, Richard. Dickers. You talk about Dark Side Phil and you complain about his e-bagging and talking about being poor in the business meetings where he's like, we got to do this and this and this to fix it, or like this suggestion. He's like got a suggestion box. It's like Rich does the same fucking business meeting stream as Phil. Every fucking stream. Yeah. It's the same shit. I really need that money. Money. It's
I need that money to pay my bills.
No, it's bad. And Rich, like, I gotta feed my kids. I need that money.
Oh man.
Oh. Fuck.
By the way, I'm gonna burn everything down and make money. That doesn't make any sense.
Not usually how you make money, you know.
Yeah, they're not gonna give you money. They're gonna give you guys money, laughing at his demise.
Here he goes. Oh, because Jay's 3 hours waiting on a DM, he might have went to the fucking grocery store. You know, he may just wanted to touch fucking grass for 3 hours. Maybe he's having sex with his girlfriend. You don't fucking know, Tubbs. Since Jay Hooft has gone into the witness protection program, and I guess has rescinded his offer that he proactively made by the Rich, you're not entitled to this man coming on your show
at all.
The guy is Canadian. I know. He's too nice. He's a fucking doormat. He lets you walk all over him. But guess what? He's saying no. You're not entitled to him coming on. We're going to take a look at his videos and live streams. And we're going to react to them to see what he's been up to.
Wait, making more money and more viewership, more energy, more talent.
But the thing is, Rich, your audience doesn't want this. They've been begging you for months to leave Jay the alone. Even your loyalists. So this is just Cocoa for Cocoa Puff stuff.
Yeah.
It's just him doubling down on what's not working because he's bitter and spiteful. Hey, Rich, how about you review tech in the USA? How about you talk about games, video games? How about why don't you just steal fucking Quartering's grift even? And fucking or Yellowflashes and fucking talk about the MCU or something.
Talk about lots of Star Wars news going on right now.
There's a lot.
I've been able to get a video a day out on it.
Exactly. There's a lot of stuff to talk about in media that you could talk about on live stream. And it doesn't have to be you talking about Darkside Phil for 5 fucking hours. People don't want that from you. Your shitty soundboard. People don't want that from you. Like, I'm telling you, it's actually the best advice for you.
Yeah.
Brother. Because you don't like this drama. You can't handle it. You fucking spiral. Well, Jay just ignores Rich and promotes his own show. Woo. He has a super stream that starts at 6 p.m. He gives a hotline number for anyone dealing with mental health issues.
Whoa.
And then Rich comes in and says, make sure you call this number in case you need it, Jay. You've admitted to being suicidal before. Stay safe,
what
man.
the f***?
Now, it is fucked up, but you know who else has admitted to being suicidal?
No.
Reviewtechusa. And he's made a big deal about it, that anybody that makes fun of people being suicidal is a scumbag and this and that. But it's like with Rich.
That's disgusting.
One take one day, the next take tomorrow is completely fucking different. It's bullshit. He wears his fucking mental health awareness hoodie, and then immediately, the moment he can get a dig in at somebody about mental health, comes in on it. Which I don't give a fuck. Because I'm going to make fun of him for being a fucking big old pussy that cries. This guy has cried on live stream several times. We played him literally crying like a fucking baby about Jay. And this is starting to get to the point where it's just beyond even like a homosexual lover's quarrel. This has been going on for the better part of a year. Like, get a fucking room, guys.
Are you joking me?
But Jay, once again, tries to be classy. I mean, he's dunking on him, but he goes, at this point, we're dealing with someone that's mentally unwell. I'm stepping away from this situation because it's actually quite scary to watch unfold. It's not entertainment at this point. I genuinely just want people to be happy in life. That's all I'm saying.
Whoa.
It should end there. But it doesn't. Rich starts lashing out at random fucking people on Twitter. This person has 1,200 followers on Twitter. Rich is going, this guy predicts what it's going to be. He goes, prediction, boring ass 5-hour stream, averaging 2 sentences per minute, with an unrelated DSP video in the background, applause and fart sound effects.
That's literally it. That's literally what it's going to be.
Oh, he's fucking nailed it. It's like hammer and nail. Boom. Perfect. Like, you know, Rich just sees, nah, you know what? I think I'm going to watch some of your content too.
Oh, no. Oh, got him.
My honest takes on it.
Who cares?
Right?
Why is he doing this? And this is the same guy, by the way, who's quit Twitter, come back to Twitter, quits Twitter, comes back to Twitter. He can't make up his fucking mind. And this guy, even back to when I was in fucking high school watching him, would quit YouTube 3 times a fucking year.
Yeah.
He still does it to this day.
He'll quit in the video. No, he'll quit in the video and then unquit by the end of the video. I'm not even kidding. Minute 1, it's over. By minute 11, he's like, by the way, I might come back. And you're like, what the f? You can't quit and unquit in the same video. All right, guys, so here's RTU, right? It's going to be bad.
Whoever has stuff on any of these assholes, if you don't mind, no one is required to do anything. It'll just be
Pause.
appreciated.
By the way, he's so lazy that he needs other people to collect it for him.
Go on Kiwi Farms.
Well, that's he's about to say. He could go on Kiwi Farms himself, but he doesn't want to dirty his hands. with that.
Okay. Well, it's better though if you get your
This is a much better idea.
right. Holy shit.
Put a call to arms out publicly. Smart.
Yeah, he's trying to be a mob boss.
No, he's like a mob boss. My capos will handle it. I will
Yeah.
never be found convicted.
Meanwhile, people are leaking everything he's saying.
By all means, post it here. You could DM it to me if you're not comfortable. I understand that as well. I'm not holding back anymore. This
Buddy.
ship is sinking, and man, I'm gonna.
But you've watched all the Warski hate videos. You've done all our pasts. We all have fucking pasts that
Yeah.
you've done. You done it 8. He goes, I'm gonna do an exposed video on Andy. Like you've done 18 times.
Like seriously, he's done it over and over and over again. The same
The
things that our
aim,
audience
this, the
has
code,
known about
this, that. It's
for
like everyone
years.
knows.
It's like that
Throw
video
up
where he
everything.
went to the where he's in the mall, said quartering's a pussy.
Oh
No,
yeah,
just
eating their
that
lunch.
and there was like one
No,
guy.
nobody even paid attention to him.
Yeah.
That was the saddest part.
Oh.
Probably thought he was a fucking meth head.
Yeah, I know. But apparently he was talking about me again. He's saying that the only way he'll bow down to us, by the way, is if I suck a fart from his.
Well, listen.
Yikes.
Like, kissing
Wow,
the
he
ring.
told you.
I know. I
Listen,
felt it.
We've told him to kiss the ring or whatever. What I mean by that, I don't literally mean for him to kiss the ring or anything like that. I just want him to admit that we're right, that he shouldn't be involved in any of this drama because he clearly can't handle it.
Mhm.
And he's melting down to the point where he's plotting these gay ops in Discord now
Yeah.
to disloyal Discord people
Yeah.
that are leaking it. It's like, buddy, you fucking lost your mind. Talk about games, talk about movies, talk about the news. Like, move on, bro. This ain't for you.
By the way, all his Discord people are DMing us, like insulting him and going, I'm in his Discord and he's nuts. It's pretty crazy. Too.
Oh, Hate Army already has a video.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm subbed to a lot of those detractor channels.
The Hate Army,
I
let's
noticed
go.
one day, like, what is fucking Rich of Review Tech on here? I don't watch his fucker streams.
Oh,
Well,
man.
boring.
I guess Rich is doxing donators on his show now.
Oh, what a
Oh.
fucking 4D
Threatening
chess move.
some guy named Nate. It's a really good idea to dox your donators. It really makes people trust you and want to give them their financial info.
Yeah.
He must be taking a move out of the Ralph Mills book.
Yes.
Well, that's what he's doing. Like it's just insane. And I keep telling him like this is bad. Don't do it. And he just doesn't listen.
Yeah, apparently he's been unhinged all night, and there are people OBSing. So if he tries to hide it and sweep it, it's being OBS. So
He's gonna fucking delete it.
yeah, it's gonna be yeah.
Because
But
with this guy, he has no fucking balls. He has no fucking convictions. He's not a man. He's 40 years old and he's like a teenage fucking girl. That one day she's PMSing, feels one day, the next she's not, feels a different way.
Mhm.
He can. It just immediately he regrets getting involved in the drama, and then he freaks out, gets paranoid, deletes all his shit, and then he looks a fucking fool. He comes back, so I've learned, guys, but he never learns.
No.
It's the same shit over and over and over again.
Oh, someone, would you mind?
he's becoming a Batman villain. He'll
We
even
have this whole like,
You feeling in charge?
Well, no, seriously. We have this. He becomes the Joker. He actually says he's the Joker on this like 30-minute leaked call.
he does. He actually says, "I'm becoming the villain."
That's me being a fat, lazy f***. I could do it myself. Go to Kiwi
The
Farms.
diddler.
If someone could send me a link to that, that would be fantastic.
Wow.
How about you Google Kiwi Farms, Rich, and figure it out?
I am going to make on YouTube, not outside of YouTube. I just need to keep saying that because everyone on Twitter thinks I'm going to go bridge diving tonight. I am
Well-
going to make his life on YouTube a living hell.
But
How?
Rich,
Nobody
Rich.
watches your shit.
Yeah.
Like Rich, you don't have that power.
Well,
No one watches you, and the people that do watch you are sympathetic to Jay because he was a core component of the show that helped you in a really dark time of your life. So, Richard, like, it's not going to work. If you're talking about 8-Bit Eric, like, how is that going to work either, man? Like, apparently 8-Bit Eric wrote a book where he pretended he was a pro wrestler.
Cares.
Oh no.
Cool.
I'm sure that's going to fucking end the guy. Like, what are you doing?
But here's the thing
Like-
is, too, him doing this makes us react to it. And then the fucking stream he's doing tonight is going to be a 4-hour fucking show.
I think he's just desperate for attention because no one gives a fuck. And that's why for the last few weeks, I haven't been covering the guy because it's like the guy is at the bottom of the barrel.
Yeah.
He's making very little money. He's producing very little content. People are getting sicker and sicker of his shit all the time. So my view of it has been, okay, well, let's just sit back and let him watch as he burns himself down.
Mm-hmm.
Well, now it's getting really crazy, like this weird gay ops stuff and whatever. It's all right. Here's the attention you ordered, sir.
Yeah.
Don't bitch about it like you always do and cry and delete everything. Why don't you take your feltoning like a fucking man? But he never will.
Yeah.
Just by watching him and roasting the shit out of him. I refrain from
don't.
doing it.
But
But
no
you
one's,
don't
no
do
one's
that.
going to stop.
You're not. But you're not just talking about watching and roasting somebody.
You cry.
That's what we do. You're talking about getting people's personal information, digging up stuff about them. It's not, oh, what did Jay do today? Okay, let's laugh at it because it's funny. That's not what this is. You're talking about going to Kiwi Farm. Well, I'm going to find the docs there. You know, when we get into the 30 minutes, the more extended version, it's more and more fucking unhinged. You're doxing your donators in chat. Like, this is not just pointing and laughing, Rich.
There's nothing funny. It's not a roasting and funny. It's malicious.
Yeah. Yeah. And then we cover it. And we release the video. It gets fucking 20 times more views than you'll ever get. And then you complain. And then he'll say that we lied when we're just showing the video that he did.
Because I didn't want what happened on Twitter today to happen. Little late for that now, though. Hi, Eric. You're going to wish that you never, ever did what you did.
What did he
All
do?
the fucking...
Eric gets more views covering you than his other videos, by the way.
I know. He does well making fun of you, Rich. You make him money actively.
Yeah.
I don't think he's going to regret for 1 second.
No, he's
In
probably like
fact,
happy.
I think he's rejoicing. It's red panty night at fucking 8-Bit Eric's house. Honey, you won't believe it. Reviewtex made us rich. He's melted down. He showed his ass to the world again. Get the red panties, honey. We're wealthy.
Oh, and me holding back and trying to have rapport is now out the window.
All right, now listen to Jay. You ready for Jay? This is what he DM'd me. He said I can release this, obviously. So here we go.
right.
Here we go.
Basically, what happened was this, and you know, at this point in time, this is all I'm really saying because there's not much to say. I mean, we've all seen what has happened with mentally unstable people on the internet, and I'm not trying to add to that by saying anything to anybody. But I know everyone's like, "What happened? What happened?" Basically, him and I are like, let's squash the beef, you know, like from a certain point of view. So we didn't say when, to be clear, but I said, okay, you know, we'll clear it out. That's it. That's all I basically said. You know, we didn't,
This
he
is the
said,
editor.
come on my show. I was like, sure. We didn't have a time for it. We didn't have anything. You guys got to keep in mind that I've known him for ever. So to you guys, me doing this seems ridiculous, but I've known the guy forever. So I just wanted to squash that. And just move on. That's, you know, it's not like I wanted to work with the guy or like we were best friends, but I'm just coming from an honest place here. So, you know, then he goes online after I say this to him and we're like cool, kind of. And he goes online and just attacks you guys, which, listen, between me and you and the audience that's listening, if you're playing this, you know, he has every right to. You guys have been going hard on him.
Yeah.
He goes hard on you, back and forth. It is like you guys are playing the game. That's what it is.
That's what it is.
But I don't want anything to do with that. So, you know, no disrespect to anybody, because to be honest with any of you guys, I don't watch any of it.
There you go.
Know, I know you, Andy, personally. That's the
does.
reason I'm really talking to you. You know, we go way back as well. So, you know, I just want to make it clear that I wanted nothing to do with the drama. So he basically messaged me a few times in between that, and I didn't get back to him. Admittedly, I didn't get back to him right away, because guess what? I have a life. I'm doing tons of shit behind the scenes, making a movie, going to premieres, all this shit. So today I just wake up, guess what? He's lost his mind again because I didn't answer him right away. You know, in the last
How
couple
dare
days.
you not DM
What
So,
me?
he's saying
I'm
is
just
so
stepping away from the drama.
reasonable,
I
can't
don't want
pause.
anything to do with it.
It's a Twitter
And I
voice note, so I can't pause.
made that clear on my stream. You know, he doesn't like to talk personally, so I said on my stream, I don't want anything to
wish
do
you
with the
could pause
drama. That's
these.
not why I'm going on. I'm not going on.
Okay, that was he has a second one, but yeah. So
I think we get the point. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Why would you really want to be involved in this drama, in this bullshit, if you don't have to? If
he
you're
does
not-
movies and
like,
games, bro.
You know, like that's what he wants to do. And if you're able to do that, like God bless you. Like that's wonderful. I'm glad for him that he can do that. Why Rich wants to obsess about Dark Side Phil all day? I guess it's to make him feel better about the sad state of his own fucking life. But, you know, people don't want to see that. You want to watch this one quick before we get into this is Review Tech. He's normally
bought a
makes
vape.
edibles. So he bought a weed vape pen and he's just puzzled. He's like the most elderly boomer in the world. Just look at the way he's like, he believes like some sort of alien technology from the 25th century. It's like holding a fucking phaser or something here on the holodeck. And like, look at him. He's looking at the film. What do you do? Like, listen to him.
Is there like
So,
a button? Or...
Anybody with two fucking brain cells. So you zoom in on it. There's clearly a plastic cap, Rich. You see that? You remove the piece of plastic and suck out the hole. You monk.
Review Tech. You can't even review the vape.
This is the first time he's reviewed tech.
Can't even
in
review
years.
the fucking vape pen.
Too high. He's too high to get high.
on the seltzers. Someone said it looks like a hot dog.
But he's so puzzled by it, man. Like he's just baffled. If you zoom in on his eyes, like the guy looks Chinese. He's so high. For God's sake.
Suck.
Suck. There you go. You remove the plastic. No, why are you looking at the other end? He's like, do I suck out of the ass end of it with the USB
It's like a
port?
confused gorilla.
I know. Update: Review Tech has ended his stream. He went for 4 hours of unhinged seethe. The 4 comments that have been left are, "What an absolute disaster." This was an ass stream. That was an absolute atrocity. And just the word dicks.
Suffer, Rich.
Oh, and there's one more that's just come in. Rich, Jay doesn't have a burner phone that leads to a secret Dropbox containing bikini pictures of your ex-wife's children. Right now, he's getting a lot of support in the comments there.
That's so weird.
It's
That's
really
fucking weird that he's got pictures and they're not even his kids.
no.
That's so weird. Even if like, why would you have? It's just weird. It's
But
gross.
if you're ever, you know, like just chilling or playing games or something, and you want to kill some time, I highly recommend on the Clip channel. We have it's the one where we discovered what it's called. Review Tech USA exposes himself. Watch that. Like it's us finding out
my
in
God.
real time.
Where's the box? What do you do?
Buddy, you need the box? Aren't you like a tech expert? He needs the box? Bro, how about you just put your lips on it and suck? See if that works. You idiot. If there's no button on it, then you suck it. Oh,
You figured it out?
Oh, no. He's the choker. What a bitch.
I remember my first
Coughing
joint.
on that vape. I remember my first drag, bud. He's got a cough to get off, I guess.
I think I know why he's melting down today. Because vapes, they're way stronger than fucking edible drinks. In my opinion, you could.
I've never used a vape. I don't know. They're bad for you. I don't. There's a lot of shit that's come out on vapes.
I think why he's spiraling is he's too broke to afford the weed, and then he's just lost his mind.
Oh wait, you're right. Because the weed cans, the seltzers, are way more expensive than a vape, right? Right, Ash? Like one seltzer.
That's crazy.
Is like,
I didn't even know that exists.
It's just a different high.
Yeah.
It's a different high. And if you're not used to that high, you know, and if you're not used to
it's intense.
Realistically, you can go from smoking to the vape and you'll cough off the vape even if you're smoking because it's a different type of smoke. It hits your lungs differently. I know this by experience. So I can't really make fun of him too much for this, but I do think it's funny the way he looked at the vape. He was so funny.
How about this look?
Even if you go from like smoking a joint to smoking a bong, like it's different on your lungs. It's harsher on your lungs.
The bong's harder.
Yeah.
Oh.
He looks so ripped.
That's sunken down. Oh God. Oh. Oh.
That's like me in high school when I first met them, you know?
No, it is. And you'd smoke them their first bong, and
greening out, dude.
Greening out, dude.
He still has the mentality of a high schooler though, because he thinks this is cool.
Yes,
I know.
Yeah, he's
It's
like,
not
right,
cool.
guys?
I'm so cool on here smoking my pot
Yeah.
with my chicken.
In the chat, so funny. You know the Dick Masterson, a picture of him all red? Someone wrote, hits the vape pen and puts that picture. Wow, we got a subscriber just subbed, Review Dropbox CCP. Just subbed for a month.
All right, get ready though. What he's about to say when he gets out of this high state is so crazy.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Someone said it's like Ricada's kid. Yo, chill.
That's grim.
I'm smoking that Zaza.
That's so retarded, dude.
That's like the
Riveting
first-
content
I know.
for
It's the
his
content.
audience.
This was the highlight of his 5-hour stream or whatever a few days ago. This was the one clip. This is it. This was the high point.
Smoking that Zaza.
If he's gonna do this, why doesn't he just get drunk?
Yeah.
At least that would be entertaining. You watch him like get drunk and
Well, then you
Go
might get
wild.
belligerent and start hollering, you know.
Anything higher energy.
Well, no, he believes that he's morally better than people who drink because he smokes. He's like one of those guys.
Yeah.
And he
Ooh.
tells everybody about it.
the medicinal
He's like-
purposes of
he's
marijuana.
like, at least I'm not drinking. That's what he tries to say. But it's like, man, for entertainment purposes, marijuana is probably the worst drug to be on.
It is.
yeah, 'cause it
Unless
makes you,
you're a weed reviewer.
makes you very relaxed and laid back. Like it's not.
Yeah. Well, at least why don't you do like, oh, I'm like the weed reviewer. I review bongs and you know whatever the
Well,
right? Like,
because YouTube demonetized all that. Remember,
Yeah,
there
you
was a
can't do that.
custom grow for 20. This 18 and over channel designed for cannabis patients and adults.
yeah.
Remember, like-
I'm
And he
honestly
lost
kind of
everything.
I'm kind of surprised that his channel isn't demonetized because he's like promoting drugs basically.
Whoa.
I'm just
I
saying,
Right.
like he's
You
sitting there
gotta
getting
watch
high
out.
every
You're right.
stream.
Yeah,
every
you're
stream.
right.
That's not advertiser friendly. I'm
No,
just
not
saying.
at all. Not at all. That fucking soundboard.
I was gonna use this as kind of like a
I'm not
prop.
saying I wanted to get fucking demonetized. I'm
No.
just saying.
I mean, he's asking. He's on the line. By the
The thing
way,
is, he doesn't make anything off the fucking AdSense.
He makes no money,
anyway.
bud. He
The
makes no
super
money.
chats might fucking felt him.
Super
but then he'll
chats.
use. He does get super chats, and he makes like $200 a show to take his shirt off.
True.
But beyond that, and
Who
he's
wants
been
to see that?
he was missing that goal recently. Well, he has an audience of like sex offenders and perverts and degenerates that they enjoy that type of thing.
I'll pay him money to keep his fucking shirt on.
You know, right? RTU's the world's worst paid stripper, says someone in chat. Thank you.
He's a prostitute.
I was going to use this as kind of like a prop. When
Get
the
ready
people
for
came
his
on to
dunk
ask
on the
me
haters
damning
here.
questions and allegations against me. Now, admittedly, in their defense, I did say it was going to be yesterday, and it never happened. Because I'd rather have hung out with my children and had breasts in my face instead.
Pause.
Whoa!
What did you just say? It's a very poor choice of words there, Dickers. You hung out with your children all day and had breasts in your face.
Yeah, that's
What the f?
So you spent all day with your kids. If you did spend all day with your kids, where was the time to get breasts in your face that wasn't, your daughter's breasts? It's
that's a strange one.
That's a weird. That's a very, very weird.
I had my children's breasts in my face all day, haters.
He's really owned us this time.
Or you hired a
Gotcha.
prostitute while your fucking kids were at home.
I was hanging out with my hooker friend and the kids. We played shoots and ladders.
Yeah.
Because if he actually did have a new girlfriend, we'd never hear the fucking end of it.
Yeah. So it's a prostitute.
We know it's like so you hired a whore to be around your kids while you were with them all day?
All right, where are we? Here we go, guys. I call this RTU becomes the Joker. By the way, look at this. In the Discord, they had a clip of you playing on the top. Look at that. They're not happy with us, by the way. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Here we go. Guys, thank you for the big support. Yellowflash was awesome. Please go sub and spam his comments with Kino Casino rules. You were awesome on it. Okay, here we go. There we go. By the way, this was apparently Reviewtechusa said we hacked him for this audio.
Right.
Yeah, I'm sure we had to hack you and rewind time while you were live.
But wait, we hacked his Discord account, but we didn't get all of his DMs and leak it?
No, he says we hacked into the...
How?
Into the
no,
the
but how? Like
channel.
we hacked into the channel to view it.
That's what he said.
That's fucking ridiculous. Like, there's like two very likely. The easiest explanation is one of your own people recorded it, or two, you let in somebody who you thought was your guy, but they weren't. They hacked into the channel. Stop. Wouldn't we hack your actual Discord account and leak everything and you over, you idiot?
Yeah. Once Jay proactively offered to come on the show and has been evasive purposely, he's been streaming.
How do you know that?
He's been evasive.
Review Tech believes he can read Jay's mind to be that Jay is ducking him and it's evasive. Could it just be that you're really low on the list of Jay's priorities? Because, like, I would prioritize folding my socks and underwear before fucking DMing Rich back. Like, for real. Rich is just so narcissistic. He believes he's the center of the universe. And Jay owes him a prompt reply anytime, morning, noon, or night. It's like, no, man. Motherfuckers have things to do.
Yeah.
And you're not entitled to him coming on to the show.
Well,
he may have just changed his mind also. He's like, okay, I want to go on and settle this. And then he thought, after people counsel him, he goes, well, maybe that's not what's best for me.
Well, he also said that we were avoiding him while he had us blocked.
I know.
He's like, they're avoiding me. I'm like,
Listen,
you blocked us.
To this day, neither one of us have ever received a DM from Rich with a link to the show.
Ever.
He's had every option. The DMs are open. He could DM us. He could. But you know what, Rich? Like, at a certain point, you're such a time-wasting, pathetic bitch. And as if we're going to go on your show to make you money, because that's what it'll be like, no matter what, I made the money.
No, he said
you
that.
You can come on the
that.
casino, Rich. Yeah, no, it's what he says. So it's like, I'm not playing into your bullshit games, old man. Like, you don't call the shots around here. We do. F you.
Bum.
Seriously.
I refollowed him on Twitter. He's making low gout support streams, which I find funny because he said he was over Phil, but still uses the shrimp joke. Like, I'm done.
The shrimp
I'm
joke.
done.
Imagine crying about the fucking shrimp
What's
joke.
the shrimp joke?
Nobody even fucking knows.
Okay.
Jay has a shrimp plush and maybe it's a reference to Review Tech's tiny penis. I don't know.
Okay. Guys, do you know what the shrimp joke is?
The shrimp joke. Oh.
Whoa.
That it irritates Phil's gout? Okay. Whoa. The fucking ethical boundaries have been crossed. So it's war then. Round up the banners of House Review Tech. Here we have gay sissy Lolicon Mod 95, who swept it for 7 years.
I'm done with the whole, hey, let me just be happy and not show that I'm pissed off at this.
Bro, you've been upset about this for months.
We all know you're upset. You can't stop boiling and seething and molding.
It's like not...
That's a bullshit thing to do. I've waited for almost 2 months. Okay? I know he's been doing other stuff. It's over.
Why do you think he would give a fuck about going on your show? About
Seriously.
To say what? Remember that time I didn't pay you and fired you on your fucking birthday and wanted you homeless and wanted you fucking destroy your life and career? Why would he want to hear this from you?
Like, I wanted to have him on. I would have genuinely have done a truce with him. No more.
Why does he need a truce with you? Why?
I'm not going after...
Pause.
Do your own shit.
Let's just think about this for 1 second. Like, let's take a step back.
Go.
These are men in their 40s talking about an internet truce like it's some sort of actual war where they're going to sit down and sign a treaty. Like, guys, Rich, get a fucking grip. This is internet drama.
Yeah.
You're 40 fucking years old.
This is not Crusader Kings 3.
This isn't World War II.
Holy
For fucking Kino Casino. I don't give a about it.
Called out.
Well, listen, but Rich, when you say that in that tone of voice, I don't give a about them. Well, that means you obviously do, though. You're obviously angry. If you didn't care about us and you didn't care about Jay, you wouldn't be sitting in your fucking private Discord spiraling for 35 minutes, man.
Yeah. Like,
the truth is, I don't even give a about you. I've been trying to ignore you, man, because you're boring as sin. It's the point I have to like turn straw into gold with your segments. And I'm just tired of it. When there's real content, like the Ricada shit going on, I can't be bothered with a bum peasant like you, man. I'm sorry. So you're lashing out. You're acting insane to try and get my attention. It's pathetic, bro.
Whoa. Hang on. Synthetic Man, who I love his videos. I watch all his videos, and I watch his live stream sometimes, mentioned the casino.
What?
He rules. Woo!
Oh.
Let's go. We're going to bring him on one day. I'll throw him an email or whatever. I'll tweet him.
We'd love to have Synthetic Man on.
Yeah, no, he's fantastic. I love him.
Done a truce with him. No more. I'm not going after fucking Kino Casino. I don't give a about them.
Whoa. Pause. Ash, I'm not going after Kino Casino. Smash cut to today. 4 hours of like, it's not, guys, when I say crying, I obviously don't mean tears. I mean, these guys, you know, Andy did aim, and Ashton Stone showed the starfish. They're bad people. Whoa.
Bad guys.
Holy.
I'm not bothering with them, but
4 hours today, guys.
I'm also not going to hold back either. Let's just
What
put
does
it
that
way.
mean?
Wait.
So you are gonna go after us then? What, like, does the guy just talk to hear himself talk? Does he mean anything that he says? Why don't you just say what you mean and mean what you say, Rich? And then you wouldn't be flip-flopping around all over the fucking place, flailing like a monkey. How about you stick to one fucking script, one line, bro?
For real.
Okay.
That. Did you hear that, Ash? These are separate. These are separate. He literally. Look, hear this.
He's clearly on drugs.
Whoa.
And I'm not a nice person to shitty people.
Rich, you're so intimidating.
And
buddy.
Ivan,
you're so tough.
I'm fine
Like,
with that.
Let me tell you this. Can you point to me the careers that Rich ended? Like, where is Reviewtechusa's scalps over the years?
You know?
They don't fucking exist. He doesn't have any big wins or big things under. He has nothing. He's nothing to show for 15 fucking years. But he's going to pretend like, oh, yeah, no, I've ended Darkside Phil's career. Phil does better than you, Rich. You're a bum.
This is dark. By the way, look it down here. Is my
No
Twitter,
one's
right?
scared.
This is my Twitter here. This guy noticed that Jay and I follow each other? And he's like, is Jay in cahoots with the casino? Me and him are actual personal friends, IRL. We've hung out. Like
a decade ago.
Like, you know what I mean?
And realize this too. I was going to say this in a video, but I'm actually out. Yeah, I think people think that for some reason, whenever I'm going back and forth with assholes on the internet or on Twitter, they think it takes 7 hours. This
But
started
with you,
with
it
the
does.
fact-
But Rich, with you, it really does. You've been sitting on there all day, like 9 hours straight on Twitter, like a tweet every few minutes, man.
Yeah.
It's been crazy. It takes 9 hours. Well, when you add up all the time and you're in Discord seething as well, brother, like it does. You don't fucking go outside.
Yo, Ash, I hate to even say this, but this may be worse than Feezer. I'm not even kidding.
It kind of is. I mean, at least Ted could string sentences together. They may not have been particularly entertaining.
Yeah.
But
that Jay said out of nowhere, someone said to him, hey, you should check out what's going on
someone
with
said
Keppels on
that
Rich's
Jay
stream.
said, like, what are we in grade 10?
You know?
He said this, people clipped it, that I'd rather watch paint dry than watch a Rich stream. Could you imagine if the shoe was on the other foot? And
Rich,
who cares?
Could you imagine? Oh, the humanity. Somebody said a show was boring. There's motherfuckers getting swatted out here, man.
What the
There's motherfuckers getting their home addresses put up. Like, you're this offended that somebody fucking said your show was boring? Like, shut the fuck up, man.
Wow.
I said, I'd rather watch paint dry than watch a J stream. Everyone would have been all over it. 8-Bit Eric would have made 30 fucking videos. So then after that, he went and said, hey, you know what? I'll go on Rich's stream. I didn't ask him. I didn't. Oh, cool. Great. I would have let water under the bridge, right? Message him a few times. He gets back to me. All right, I'll get back to you, man. I'm doing something. Then I see him messaging on Twitter, and then I see him live.
Wait, he's doing that thing where you go, I saw you online. You didn't DM me first. Well, maybe you are priority number one, you fucking fat.
It's a high school girl. No, you're right, Freezy Pop. It really is.
This is scary. This is a seething ex-girlfriend style behavior.
Dream. I wait. People keep asking about it. I wait. People keep asking about it. I wait. And I got another question about it.
Well, then, Rich, you know what you do? You wait forever then. You just ignore it. If people are asking you about Jay, just don't fucking say anything. It's like motherfuckers used to ask me all the time about Surfer this, Surfer that. Do you know what? I ignore it
Yeah.
because it's not good for me and Surfer to be fighting online all the fucking time.
It's,
We were real life.
kind of gay, though,
We
to
were
be
real
also.
life friends. Like, you're supposedly real life friends with Jay. You need to put this stuff aside. Who cares if you take the L online? No one's going to remember in 3 years if you're putting out good content.
In a month.
Seriously, if you're doing good shows and you're entertaining people, eventually people won't give a fuck anymore. And if they do, the small fraction that do, they're irrelevant anyway, brother.
Mm-hmm.
Do your show, do it about fucking whatever that is going to be successful. Like, just stop being such a loser. It's sad.
It's scary.
Got frustrated. And initially I went to him, I left him a message like, Jay, I'm not mad. It's kind of peeled the scab back a little bit saying you'd come on the show when you didn't. And I just was like, you know what? F this.
Peeled the scab?
Peeled the scab.
It's like a girlfriend, like, you said you would hang out even though we're just friends. And you didn't.
Being nice. Because I was the guy cutting his check and people think I'm evil because I stopped.
Well, you agreed to pay him an amount and then you lied and didn't pay him.
You lied.
And look,
you
I've
know.
said that you guys know I've said this on a stream before. Keemstar treats.
By the
his
way, he's saying this to 3 Discord people.
No, but the way, like, Keemstar shouldn't be your standard for treating employees, if that's what he's about to say. Well, I go by the Keemstar standard. What?
Didn't Keemstar fire 19 editors from Lolcow Live?
As far as I know, Keemstar's always paid people.
Yeah.
employees like he's fucking Joaquin Phoenix in The Gladiator. He has like, hey, audience.
Wait, no, he's seething at
No,
Keemstar.
what he's saying is Keemstar gets away with it, treating people like shit, but he doesn't. But that's not true.
But he pays them before he fires them.
Well, Keemstar always has paid people what they've been owed, so far as I know. Maybe not in Rich's fantasy land, but Rich has a problem with not paying people. He didn't pay Big Cheese, and he didn't pay this motherfucker. And there's countless other examples, by the way, over time. We're not going to get into now, but he's always had trouble paying people. But Keemstar doesn't get away with treating the editors like shit. He's been battling with Bo Blacks and fucking Connor and all this fucking shit for months now about it. So he's not like, oh, everybody just like is so pleased with Keem that they never criticize him, and only poor Richie boy gets criticized. It's not the case.
Yeah.
This person pissed me off. Should we keep him? I understand he's seen in a different light. Like, fallouts happen all the time. Payment disputes. And even in the initial Facebook post, I was thinking of this the other day.
Maybe this, Rich. Did you think about this? Maybe everyone already hated you, kind of, and they just needed the final nail in the coffin to go, you know
that's
what?
What it was.
Bing.
Like, Rich has had it for a long time coming.
Yeah.
And then he just fucked up and gave everybody the excuse.
Right?
But it's not like there's really people coming after him that much. Like, if he was in Dark Side Phil's shoes, he couldn't take it. If he was in Wings of Redemption shoes, he couldn't fucking take it.
Oh, he couldn't. No.
He would fucking end his life. I'm not kidding. He has barely anybody other than us. And honestly, the way we've come after him and he just isn't listening, it's a warning. It's like, bro, you're getting involved in shit that you don't understand, and you're pissing off people that you shouldn't piss off. These DSP detractors aren't to be f***ed with, man. They make Phil's life a living hell, and you're f***ing with them. And I'm just letting you know there are people out there that if they get you in the scope, you're not going to be able to cope, bro.
Well, he can't.
Like,
well, he's already.
We honestly
he's
go
in the scope.
easy.
He's in the scope already.
Easy. Like, I have so much. Like, when Reviewtech's talking about like he's going to get info, he's going to have dossiers and all this stuff. I have everything on Reviewtech. Like, I'm never going to bring it out, but I have everything on Reviewtech. Like, I have everything, Rich. Like, do you really think that, like, you're the docs master or some shit? Like, get a grip, bro.
Sheesh.
Thinking of the fact that he offered to come on my show without me even asking him and evaded. Even in the first Facebook post, I never mentioned his name. someone was fishing for it they were looking for whatever they were looking for to seem like the underdog and to seem like I betrayed a friend. And it worked. Here I am. So what?
You
did
Even
though.
with me ignoring it 95% of the time for the last few months, it ain't going away. So I might as well just dip my toe in the water or not dive.
Well, he did, and apparently it went really bad today.
Yeah.
I still every day hear about Jay. Every fucking day. And I'm not the one talking shit. I see sneak disses from him. So here we are.
I'm
done.
Like,
I'm
is
done.
he Tony Soprano? Like, does he really think that he's like Don Corleone? I see that you're sneak dissing me again. Why don't you show me respect? It's like, buddy, you're a fucking internet streamer. People can sneak diss you, piss on your fucking shoes, bud. No one's entitled. Like, you're not entitled to people's respect. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God.
Quiet. I stayed quiet. People can't say I haven't. Even when shit was said about me, I'm not doing it
But
anymore.
you didn't stay.
By
So
the
just
way,
shut up,
this
Rich.
is like
Bull.
this is like us going. Can you believe Cog talked about us again?
Who?
You know what I
The thing
mean?
is,
Like,
if Jay is so irrelevant and he's destroyed and he's felt, why do you keep talking about it?
right?
Yeah, dude, and the sneak dissing, and then offering to come on when I didn't even ask. Those two combined, there was no way. I actually was shocked I held my tongue for as long as I did.
You're a grown-ass man. Shut your f***ing mouth. Hold your tongue. You have no control over yourself? Really? Like, fuck. Come on, dude.
Oh, shit.
It's like, listen. Everybody has to go to work every day and put up with a piece of shit boss that's fucking felting them, putting all sorts of workload on them, maybe treats them like dog shit. And you don't think they want to just go, "F you, boss, suck it." Everybody wants to. But it's bad for your career to do so. So you hold your tongue. But Richard, at 42 fucking years old, thinks he's too good to shut his dicker licker when he needs to.
Acts like he's, a moral authority. How much shit, justifiably so. He talked about how
like the
40-year-old.
Like, maybe say that about me. You say I'm like preaching the morality and the Jesus and my Bible thumping. I don't really think Jay gets up on this moral high horse and starts preaching from the Bible at you. Like, what is he on about?
Oh, shit. Let me just
Fucking,
open it up.
oh, he has a moral high ground. You didn't pay him when you said you'd pay him. He has some moral high ground claim. Get a grip.
Hawker's disingenuous and a manipulator. He's just a fucking saint.
Okay, we're going over the Reichenbach Falls with Jay. Like, is it really worth it? At least I killed Moriarty.
It's funny because he used to get pissed off at me. Like, Rich, you think everything's a game. But in this entertainment business,
if it is,
kind of
no, but then you go, it's all a game, it's entertainment. Then why are you so mad?
Why are you crying? Like, you think you'd be like, this is awesome. It's getting drama views, clicks. The thing is, though, it is getting clicks, but not for him.
Yeah.
For everyone else who covers this benefits. 8-Bit Eric, us, Jay. Jay just existing, it automatically makes him money, And Jay doesn't even cover this.
Biz. Maybe Jay said he'd come on and brought it up himself without me even asking, because I knew I would never invite him on. Not because I didn't want to.
By the way,
he hasn't. He goes, I would never invite him on. But you have invited him on like 24 times. Like, for real, man. Every week you're like, well, Jay can come on if he wants. Well, Jay can come on. He's always free to speak his mind on my show.
The truth. By the way, Ashton.
It's like he thinks the people on here don't even watch his shows, which I guess a lot of them don't. Because it's the only way he thinks he can get away with it.
Ash, look. Look, he put 5 messages in a row with no one replying in between.
It's like a spiral.
But what would it have seemed like? It would have seemed like damage control with me. Maybe he did this to bait me because he knew I would eventually lose my patience. I don't know. I
So
don't
you're
put
saying
anything
you've been
past people like
trolled?
So he
You're
won?
spurging? Yeah, so you won. He won.
anymore. Sorry if it's loud. I'm going for my walk. And
He's going for a walk while seething. Imagine seethe walking.
feel the people saying to me, Rich, you need help. You need to get off the. I'm like, yeah, I agree.
Wait, so his own chat, everyone's going, you need help. You got to figure it out. You gotta...
But like this would make sense if this is some like teenage girl. This doesn't really make sense for a man in his mid 40s with kids. It just doesn't really add up. This isn't normal. And he's been told how to cope with this, and he won't listen.
I'm going to walk 2 miles.
I do. I need a therapist. You're 100% accurate.
Wait.
Rich, you can't say shit like that and then pretend that you're winning. You're saying you need a therapist, then go to therapy, man. Like, I'm not your therapist. Like, Jay's not your therapist. Eric's not your therapist. Andy's not your therapist. Like, go talk to them about your problems and your mental health issues. As you mock people for having mental health issues. Like,
whoa.
But I want to say, if you were in this position with these circumstances, would you act really any different?
yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I would. Actually,
Honestly, if I was in Rich's position, I would just apply for a job.
Yeah.
Or if I was in Rich's position and I really didn't want to work a fucking job, then I would start streaming every day, just play games.
Or use all the new technology of AI to make viral clickbait videos.
Or do something, man.
Anything.
But like, this is not it. This is not the ticket. You blew up your fucking spot. You're not willing to put in the consistency and effort to rebuild it. And so you're just sucking on your thumb and crying like a big baby. It's sad. Nobody else would handle it this way. It's nut bar, dude.
I understand that this happens in every business and people keep it behind the scenes, but it wasn't kept behind the scenes. It's already out. Pandora's box has already been opened.
You know, the reason why it wasn't kept behind the scenes was because you couldn't pay your editor. You know, that's why, right?
You know, and I tried to keep mum about it, but apparently that's not going to work. So fuck it. Asshole Rich is back for the foreseeable future.
Did he ever leave?
And if we really go back, and I'm going to say this in the stream today, even the first Facebook message didn't even have his name in it. People were searching and using it to weaponize against me so he could look like the victim. And it worked. It's still literally working today. You know what irked me too? I won't name them because they're not bad people.
Seething out into a void.
Bro, he's going like his whole day. He's like leaving a message, seething, doing something, coming back, seething. He's
But
like in
he
different
gets
rooms.
maybe like one message like back.
Yeah, it's like 2 guys.
Or 2. You know.
But again, it's
Where
about
are his real life friends?
He has none, Ash.
Why doesn't he talk to his family? Like, I don't know, man. It's just strange. You get on Discord to cope for hours straight to strangers that you don't really know. And obviously you don't know them because one of them leaked this shit.
He has intro guy. I don't think intro guy is even there anymore.
Bread is buttered. There's people that are live streamers that came to me behind the scenes and said, yeah, I think Jay's a dick. You know.
Who? No one did that.
I saw through shit. And it was funny.
Wait, so
What?
you're telling me there's mysterious live streamers who want to stay anonymous, who DM'd you that fucking Jay was shit? Who? That's bullshit.
Right.
One of them said they were going to talk about it during a live stream. They pussied out. They talked about it. They were like,
because they realized that maybe you were the unhinged retard.
Yeah. Yeah.
yeah, I could see both sides. And they were like completely neutral because this person in their audience is full of like Phil detractors who, ever since I called them out in the documentary, are now hardcore my detractors, and he wants their money.
So what?
It's actually
So he doesn't
So
want to
what?
side with you?
People want to make money off of you? Like, oh well.
a few
Like,
people that did that.
It's only a problem when people want to make money off him.
Yeah.
When he wants to make money off Phil, it's no issue. It's a problem.
I'm like, fucking really?
Someone just goes, how could you be this mad when you're stoned all day? I think this is like,
I just gotta ask, like, who has the time to give a shit about this?
no.
You know what I mean? Like, I genuinely just don't even really give a fuck. Like, Ricada is blowing lines on live stream with his mistress Dickers. Sitting here listening to your fucking cope tape, 33 minutes of bullshit. It sucks. You're boring. You're just trash, dude. And you're a little baby.
Really? All right, Jeremy. I'm going to call him all the fucking quartering.
Oh, no.
By the way, Ash,
Oh, this now the seeth at the
what
quartering.
I enjoy is how much you felt him like the SP.
Well, I just like think about
I called him DSP because I'm so.
Yeah,
It's been 6 hours. I'm just like fading here a little bit.
Like we're facing like just like the ultimate talentless hack who's just been gifted a golden ticket, a golden opportunity, and can't even be bothered to show up to said opportunity sober, or prep anything, or do anything of value at all. It's just beyond. That's why I take issue with it. He just believes he's entitled to not ever have to work, even at YouTube. It's like, buddy, you got to put in the work somewhere at some point if you want to get fucking paid.
Anything, dude. Anything. I've been 6 hours sitting here, and now it's just like, Rich.
New house, you know what? It worked. It's still working. Go look at my post on Twitter. What does anyone like? No one is looking at me and saying Rich is right. The court of popular.
What do you think? So nobody agrees with you. Everybody thinks you're wrong, but you're convinced still that you're right. If I couldn't get even one person to fucking agree with me, as convicted as I might be that I'm right, I might go, maybe I am in the wrong.
Maybe I'm crazy.
Their opinion has made their decision. Evidence be damned. So.
What evidence? Where, like, present it? Like, if he can present proof that Jay ripped him off and didn't pay him, and it's all like, then okay. What was he the boss that didn't pay you, or was it the other way around? Oh no! But he sent me a DM claiming he didn't want to get paid, and then he asked to be like, come on. Like, what sort of delusional nonsense is this?
Can you believe this, dude?
I'm just going to be the villain. It'll be profitable. And
Oh, yeah, I'm going to be the villain.
I'm going to be the villain. Like, it's cringe. Richard, life is not a Saturday morning cartoon. You are not Batman. You are not the Joker. You are no longer 10 years old. You are a 42-year-old, fat, sweaty, bald man. It's time to figure it
Joker,
out,
baby. You know, Pod Awful always has like one of the Earth's jokers, right? He always used to say that, like, people like to be the Joker. Have you noticed everyone that we A-log becomes the Joker at some point? Nick Fuentes.
Rich isn't even the Penguin, though. He resembles him a little bit.
And you know what? It's not even just about money.
You know what? If Rich were in a Batman game as a villain, he'd be the first henchman that you run into. That was like a tutorial. He's like he's like the tutorial that teaches you how to do a stealth kill. You know, it's like press R3 when you're behind the guy. That's who Rich is as a villain.
I feel like being the villain. And whoever is with me, you're in my sights.
Sorry, I walked over you. Instead of the Riddler, it's the Diddler.
Oh, I'm trembling. Ooh, he's got us in his sights. He's got us in the scope, bro. Whoa.
Quality of it is, and I'll end with this and stop leaving 8 billion voice messages as I'm taking my walk.
But you won't. You will continue.
No, it continues for 22 minutes.
It continues. Yes, no, it continues.
Yeah. Well, I do need therapy. I know I'm fucked up in the head, but it doesn't.
What the said you know you're fucked up in the head? Then get off the internet. Honestly, at this point, like, I feel like I'm the only person giving this guy any sort of positive or constructive advice in his entire fucking life. And if he would actually just hit play on our videos and listen to the shit that I say, he wouldn't be so fucked right now. I just can't believe it gets to this point.
Doesn't take away that this situation is also fucked up too. It's like me saying, "Hey,
like
Rich,
the
the builder."
condiment king.
Gotta love how Discord has a delete button that doesn't let you delete audio messages. But it's like it's like if I saw a building on fire and I'm screaming that it's on fire, and everyone.
Yeah. Like, what is he talking about? It's his life that's on fire. Okay, hit play.
One's like, Rich, whatever, stop screaming. You need psychological help. Like, okay, true, but I'm pointing out there's a fire. You can see the fire. It's not just me.
Don't, though. But you said nobody agrees with you.
All right, I lied. I'm not done with messages because I'm pissed off.
Of course! Of course you're not done with messages because you're pissed off.
USA.
Oh, come on,
Holy.
Rich. I'm not done with messages because I'm pissed off. Does he ever think about how he sounds to other people?
Yeah.
Does it ever cross his mind?
But like, one of these people leaked the messages. I don't even know who, by the way. They used a fucking throwaway account.
Jay thought that he was going to have a comfortable, easy job forever.
Oh, wait. Oh, my. He's trying to destroy Jay again.
Why are you doing this?
Are you kidding me?
No, but what? Like, Rich, like, you also, the projection. Rich also thinks he will have a comfortable, easy job forever.
You think you're going to get donations for the rest of your life, do you?
He's not able to support himself or his children. He lives in his parents' basement. They barge in in the middle of his streams and show no respect for him. He's not the head of the household. He's not the provider.
Well, they shouldn't.
He's a burden. He's a burden on his elderly fucking parents. And he's playing Peter Pan fantasy fucking make-believe. He's lucky that he got the 10 years he got. Your time is up. Our time is now. Get the fuck out of here, old man. You're done. You're cooked. You're washed. No one likes you. You don't even have the effort to show up sober. I'll take everything from you. That's what you say to Jay. Yo, I'm going to take it all. What if I take it all? Ooh,
well, we are.
Ooh.
Yeah, but I want that fucking Rich.
He'll flip it and make it like I had him on call like an assistant nurse 24/7. But he had a cushy job. Yeah, okay, I'm disorganized.
Cushy job. He makes more money now doing what he does now without you. Cushy job, you mean being on eggshells and you fired him? Cushy job, you fired him with no pay. Cushy job.
He does sound like he's gonna cry.
He should.
My time management sucks.
Okay, so this guy who edits for you has to, like, you have no time management, you're not producing videos. This is like us with Flaked, right? If we were like, hey, we're not going to stream for 2 weeks, and he goes, well, I need to have videos out for the channel or it's going to tank. It's like me and Ashton, like, oh, it's a cushy job, even though we're have no time management skills and we're not posting videos. What is he talking about, Ash? Cushy job.
Oh man.
But he had it on easy street. And from hiring and talking to other editors,
Whoa.
like I'm hiring Sofa King.
Imagine hiring someone called Sofa King.
I'm sure Sofa King will turn it around, right?
Yeah.
He was getting paid way too goddamn much. Way too much.
So
What?
you're undercutting so basically you brought in a low-paid bum scab who's, and Rich, isn't there a saying, buddy? When you pay peanuts, you get fucking monkeys.
Woo!
When you don't cut the guys in and compensate them fucking properly for their work, you know what ends up happening? Situations like this, where then shit behind the scenes gets revealed. There's drama. There's fucking bullshit. You always need to take care of your people. That's step one. And then if they snake you after that, they're snake motherfuckers. But at least you can say, well, that snake motherfucker, I took care of him. I paid his bills. I don't understand why he's coming at me like that.
Yeah.
But when you don't pay, guess what? You get fucked. You idiot.
There were people that said to me, well, Rich, I pay my editor more. But that was the...
Listen, if you have somebody that's good and reliable, like talented, pay them out the ass.
No, but Ash, he goes, I pay him very well. Now, everyone behind the scenes told me that they pay their editors more. Whoa.
So, like, how little is he paying Sofa King? Because Jay had to live in a fucking attic.
Yeah.
It's not like Jay lived in a fucking mansion.
He was eating ramen noodles.
Like making $30,000 a month as an editor. It's just not the case. Sofa King's
Exception.
making, what, $200 a month? Just total scam job?
Not the rule. Everyone thought I was nuts for what I was paying him, especially towards the end when there was like virtually no output coming out. Ever since Jay left,
what is he supposed to do when you put in no work and no effort?
Yeah, when there's no videos to edit.
Jay was actually making the streams at a certain point himself with him.
Yeah.
So that he had something to fucking do.
Lost close to half of my viewership. Yes, the court of public opinion can make or break somebody.
Good.
Which is the reason I'm infuriated.
That's the reason you're infuriated. Well, you lost in the court of public opinion because you're objectively wrong. No one agrees with you because you're in the wrong. So you're upset at that fact. But you love to use the court of public opinion. Every video you make, you have an opinion about something or somebody. You're just upset it happened to you. Well, there's a lot of people that want to be hammers. Not very many want to be nails. It's your turn to be the nail, and you can't fucking take it.
You show evidence, and it's screaming into a void. And when you show evidence, people just say that you're crazy and you should get off the internet. It's like, okay, all right. Yeah, I am crazy, but I'm not going to get off the internet because you don't like what I have to say. And the thing is, too, he bitched because my schedule was all over the place because, again, stuck with time management, and I streamed late at night. I'm like, what, dude, you've been around for 6 years. If it was that much of a problem, you could have just walked away, right? Don't tell me there's no more work on YouTube. There's people dying for editors. Man, I'm really pulling a Richard tomorrow here and keep talking.
He's crying.
It's also too like Mundane Matt, aka Matt Jarbo, said when he came through his stream. The biggest thing is it was about the power dynamic. Jay seemed like the underdog. Him and his fucking cronies capitalized on it.
Wait, Mundane Matt agreed. You can't write this shit. His only defense force is Matt Jarbo. Are you... When Matt Jarbo...
It's just not going to go well when Jarbo's the only guy in your corner.
I said this before we started, Ash. Remember when we were doing the intro? I saw a Jarbo tweet, and I just went, Ashton, you're like, yes. I go, how is Jarbo wrong about everything? Always.
He just always gives the worst take.
It's just the opposite take of like, yeah, always.
and that's all people see. They're like, I can relate to that. I was laid off. Hey, you know what? I was laid off too. It sucks, but I couldn't afford to keep Jay around when we were barely uploading YouTube videos. And he didn't want to do shorts. He even admitted to that. So what am I keeping him for? I'm paying him a salary of $3,000 a month to keep a friend around. And in that case, if there's going to be a keep a friend,
just think about it. Like, there's no obligation that you have to keep him around. But you know, he was there for you when times were really tough, when your daughter was blind and you couldn't stream. He held down the fort. But the moment things get tough for you, it's fuck you. But that doesn't even matter. It's just you promised him he was going to get paid, and then you didn't pay him. That's the problem. It's not that you let him go. It's not even that you let him go on his birthday, even though that's a cunt move. It's that you promised him pay. He worked for said pay, and you didn't pay him. Then he asked to get paid, and then you claimed that that's extortion. And then this is how this all happened, man. Like, I don't know how many times we can relitigate it again and again and again and again and again.
Fun. I'd rather be fucking intro guy. I get along with him better, and I'd be happy to have him with me on a stream. And he used to do this during my streams. I'm sure you guys noticed that, like, he would go in these fucking stories for like an hour, and people were like, and he would, and there were some times, did you notice this? If someone super chatted, probably because he wasn't directly benefiting from the money, that quote unquote interrupted the story, there were some times he got annoyed. I used to notice that. I'm like, what are you doing?
So wait a minute. He was prioritizing the content of the stream by telling stories. Like, Rich doesn't tell stories.
No.
Rich doesn't do shit. Rich just hits a soundboard and farts like an idiot and huffs them. Like, it sounds like it's a lot better stream than your stream, but whoa, he wouldn't just interrupt his content immediately for every $5 donation, every nickel that was thrown at him in the gutter. What an idiot. Well, not everybody has to run their stream that way, they're dickers.
These people are paid your salary too, asshole. That just shows you how if people's minds are made up. Like, I was on Keemstar's show. Keemstar hates me. He doesn't like me.
He acts like Keemstar is the end all,
the be all end all of
Keemstar
creators.
gets okay views. Okay. Yeah. Like there's streamers now on Twitch who get 100,000 live always.
Keemstar is like a drop in the bucket in today's world, in today's ecosystem. We all are.
And he even agreed with me.
I heard his baited podcast did well.
Yeah, I heard that. And I hope he continues with that and pulls the plug there on Boogie.
Let that sink in. But because people are like, employer bad, fired employee good, that's it. That's all people see. They want to relate to the underdog. You can record this message and send it to them. I don't care. You know when I knew Jay was doomed? There were a few other things where I knew that him and I were not going to be working together much longer. The Jostler sent him a clip of Melanie Mack losing her mind.
The Jostler.
The
Jostler. Jostler is incredibly mentally ill.
He's sick in the head. We had to ban him because he was actually too special.
Sure he's a furry.
Jay was so fucking rude to him. He was like, "Don't send me this shit. I don't give a fuck about it." Along those lines.
Good.
Well,
those
good.
words were used.
Good.
If he doesn't give a shit, he doesn't give a shit. What, like, the super chatter is entitled to make him cover whatever, and he has to pretend to care about it if he doesn't care about it? Like, I don't know, for $3? Because that's what Jostler sends. It's not like Jostler sends hundreds. He sends like $3 a time.
Jay, like a day or two later, he didn't say, "All right, man, I'm sorry," or, apology accepted. He just said, like, "Listen, touch me," or something. I'm like, you're talking to our fucking audience like that? Like, these are the things that people don't know. And now, because I'm seen as the asshole, if I bring them...
This is like if James, me and Ashton were mean to James, and Ash was like, "Why are you being mean to James?"
No, it's like we have to scrape and grovel before, like, every donator. Like, no. And by the way, like, I don't even really believe necessarily in having like parasocial relationship with donator. Like I think that Rich, like he's got all these people on DMs, like duh, duh, duh. Like it creates an unhealthy relationship. It's like we do a show, you watch the show. If you want to send money, that's awesome. If not, we understand. If you can't afford to support us, don't support us, you know?
But we get mad if you don't.
But it's like Rich is like, this guy, the jostler, he sent $3 and Jay didn't even apologize to him and kiss his ass. Okay?
I'll DM someone back if it's like an interesting, oh, hey, you see this? Like, oh, thank you so much, and blah, blah, blah. But like parasocial, like we're chatting every day and we're BF. No. This is why when you see James at me publicly on Twitter, he goes, did you get my DM? Did you get my DM? Like every day, 100 times. You want to know why? Because I don't reply to all his DMs. James, stop DMing me for real.
Oh, man.
Work at a store and be rude to a customer and see if you're still employed. Someone should go ask.
Are you working at Best Buy, bitch? Are you the manager at Best Buy?
The way the machine stops is gifted a sub.
Fuck yeah.
Which, you know, sometimes though, like I really believe in retail especially, management should empower employees sometimes to tell the customer to fuck off. Because a lot of the time the customer is just a complete and utter fucking asshole and a clown, and they deserve to be treated as such. Especially when they talk down to a fucking staff and like try and be condescending douchebag. It's like these motherfuckers' lives are tough working fucking retail. You know, it's not easy.
Ask him about it. I was seeing red when he didn't. I should have said something to him. Why I didn't, I don't know. I was like, you know what? Pick and choose your battles. Because, you know, even though everyone thinks that I'm always confrontational. So now
Nobody thinks that.
Didn't want to say anything, didn't want to cause drama, but you know what? You know, if this is all the way it is, I need to let people know what the situation was. So think about it. Rude to stuff. He was actually rude to another dude, Tickle Burrito. He was like telling a story.
Hey, the tragedy of Tickle Burrito.
Whoa.
Who cares?
Who gives a shit? His name is Tickle Burrito. You should block him for having that username, to be honest.
I forgot the guy's actual YouTube name. He's there all the time. I'm not doxing him. And like Tickle Burrito sent the super chat and he was like, okay, Tickle Burrito. You don't want to do shorts and clips and you're annoyed when we do streams together. Or not annoyed. You're like impatient like that with people. What am I keeping you for? What? And this bullshit is going to be the end. Like, here was what I was thinking. I'm like, I knew YouTube was sunsetting for me. I'm not Phil, okay? I was thinking like, yo, I got like another year and a half, 2 years.
Let's get real. Let's get real, Rich. DSP is going to outlive you. DSP is going to out-survive you on YouTube. Like, Phil can stick to a schedule. He's consistent. He has his core base of supporters. He seems to attract new whales ever so often. He's entrenched himself, and he's not going anywhere. Whereas you are very unstable, you're inconsistent, and your core base of support keeps being peeled off by Jay and by your own stupid behavior. And I haven't seen you attract any new whales in the last few months. You're fucked. Like, you know, Phil actually, honestly, is probably going to go another decade.
Yeah.
You may not even live another decade. To tell you the truth, man. We're both fat as fuck, but you're in your 40s, man. Like, you don't see many old people as fat as us, pal.
That I could, you know, still make a living, make some investments, want to move to a different place. And just, you know, sell my house because it has a lot of equity and live cheap. And then I could just stream and
sell
work on
your
music.
House. Rich,
those
you
plans.
Can't sell your house because it's your parents' fucking house. You idiot. Where are they going to fucking live?
RTU Mexico Arc?
You know, where, like, what are you doing? You idiot. You're not selling your fucking house.
They're kind of side railed now. Let me tell you something. The money I gained.
I love that though.
From letting
Pop. So his story is his parents signed over the house to him with the expectation that they would be living there for the rest of their lives. Oh, but Dickers is going to rug pull his elderly fucking parents and leave them on the fucking street because he's too good to work a fucking normal job.
What a scumbag.
Provide. Like, for real. This is the plan he's telling people.
People are thinking I'm having a spurg on Twitter with what was going on in my real life, which I'm not going to go into.
Oh, the
Family
real life. No one else has any problems, by the way.
He goes into it all the time.
Yeah.
He's like, I can't go into it. But you do go into it all the time.
The meltdowns I would have had would have paled in comparison to the other ones I would have had when I was going through some serious shit.
Oh, wait, you could have had a worse meltdown than this?
Listen, if you're melting down online, get off the internet. If you're not enjoying this and enjoying what you do and having fun, then get the off, man.
Imagine melting down like this.
It's really not that bad work. It's really not that bad working a job.
No.
It's not that bad, man. Like, it's not.
It's better than this.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it's at least you're not fucking having a mental breakdown, crying, melting down every fucking day as a public spectacle. Like, you'll privately cry at home before you go to bed, I guess.
Considering what happened to my daughter last year and the shit that happened this year, like, I just needed to step away.
Tom Riddle, I absolutely understand what you're fucking saying. It is kind of non-10. Like, this is the thing, is the guy's just shit.
Yeah.
He's terrible. Even when he's having a meltdown like this, he does it in such a boring, shitty, gay way.
Yeah, but you know what? Tom Riddle, people love when we cover him.
There are people who really enjoy the Review Tech coverage.
Look, that's why we do a variety of stuff.
There are some people that are for Ricada, but other people don't like that. There's some people who like iDubbbz, but other people don't like that, right? Like,
well, if we move on, the show is ending. So do you want us to finish this?
No, we're gonna finish this.
Yeah. Well, I'm just saying, like, it's either we finish this.
I don't mind his complaint because I understand it. Like, I do understand it. Like,
I love this. This is my favorite thing. So.
And I did. Everyone thought I was going to rich tomorrow. What did I upload? Like 3 fucking videos? Yeah. I've like I
by
said.
the way, this is setting up to tomorrow's.
Well, who the I don't even know what happened on the stream tonight. Apparently,
and it's a video, and he's melting down.
I hope Snort Hogan clips that for me.
Oh, please,
God, because I don't really
noticed.
So I'm gonna get off here, and I'm gonna have to clip something. Whether it be Ricada or whether it be him, like, I gotta fucking get the next show ready for tomorrow. I'm gonna be up till fucking 9 a.m.
Yeah, I've like I said, I've noticed that before. I wonder if he's like that with his own people that super chat and support him. Who wants to place bets that he's absolutely not, and he's the best of friends with all of them? It's amazing how much you're motivated when you directly pocket the money yourself, huh?
But, like, why should you? I don't understand his idea that you need to be the best of friends with people who support your show. Like, anyway, continue. We gotta get through this.
But he pockets the money.
Like, no shit, he makes money.
It's his money, and he makes more without you. Therefore, you.
All of a sudden, your pockets are getting directly lined, and you're the sweetest person in the world. Wow, what a coincidence. And look, man, I don't know. I know people think I sit there and, like, stealth watch his streams. I genuinely don't.
You do. But you do.
Maybe.
You were Michelle Soguchi sending super chats trying to own him.
You admitted it.
You admitted that, Rich. Like, who do you think you're fooling?
Jay does get annoyed at super chats, and maybe he does block people. But no one could say I keep people around for money, because if I did, Wes, DL5, and Deadman would still be around.
So
and they all
blocked all his super chatters.
Got blocked.
So wait a minute. He also treats his super chatters like shit and doesn't just grovel to them at their beck and call.
Felted.
You know, it's just stupid. And it's just like he contradicts himself sentences later. It's just like, Bro, how high are you?
They used to be like sometimes $100 individually a stream, if not more.
Wait, so these guys
So
donated
you've burned
$100.
people. $100 donators burned. But how dare the jostlers $3 or $5 dono not immediately? Whoa. He raised TTS
So, yeah.
for $5 today because TTS was melting him.
What I'm seeing now, and you know, I know the bar a
But the
little bit. I've
money's
been doing.
worth it. But when your mindset is like f***ed up like this and you're spiraling, like the money's not worth it. There's no amount of money that's worth being a miserable, seething prick crying on
No.
Discord for hours straight.
No.
This for a while. Jay said he'd come on the show and offered it. It wasn't genuine. And I think this is speculation only that he knows because he proactively offered and he played this stupid fucking game that he would.
Wait, I was like, did I rewind it? Are you still crying about this? By the way, in real time, it's been 2 hours.
Bait me into losing my shit, and it would give him a boost.
And by
of
the
views.
way, it's the same people in the fucking chat. So it's not like 4 new people came in and go, what happened? And then he's repeating it. No. It's the same people, and he's repeating it.
Again, because what are his streams getting now? I'm serious. I don't know. Yeah, and now he's best buds with. Dude, Jay used to find him annoying. I said that to him on Twitter because he gets on my goddamn nerves now because he steps in as this PR person.
People's view of other people online changes over time as their circumstances change and they mature as a person. Oh no. Whoa, things change in life. Whoa.
Oh man.
I'm like, dude, what are you doing? Jay didn't like you. Literally. He used to say he used
like
to
a high
get on
school
his nerves.
girl. Like Jennifer, like Felicia totally
him.
didn't like you. She was talking shit years ago. What? Like, off, Richard.
Because he did the PayPal or he did the tips all the time. And remember that time he said something really weird about like being with a woman while baby's nursery rhymes were playing?
Well, you talked about being with your kids and burying your face in their breasts. Like, you say a lot of bizarre stuff, Richard.
Maybe he
Your
said
Dropbox
an
and
off-color
pictures of little girls.
joke. Like, yeah. Is he now like trying to call Jay a pedo? Like, you're the one with the fucking Dropbox.
Rich, why don't you just go to Jay's house and fight him in real life then? Like, at a certain point, like, if it's really like, oh my God, I just can't live, like, well, go fucking handle your business then. I don't know. Like, this is crazy.
Like, yeah, you're friends with him now, dude, because he opens up his wallet for you. No, it's gotten that bad? I mean, look, I have a much bigger sub base.
Like,
dead sub base. So.
Reviewtech takes off his shirt for money. Reviewtech fucking degrades himself and hits himself in the cucumber, in the head, for money. He sucks on cucumber for money. Like, he would do anything for money. There's nothing that guy wouldn't do to avoid working a real job. Seriously. Sitting here crying about Jay, pocket watching Jay. Just shut the fuck up, man.
Oh, my numbers should be higher than his. But it's like back to the old days, dude. Okay, you know what then? I'm going to place bets that this was done. Because now people are going to be like, Rich is being mean to the person he fired before. Let's go support him. I'm telling you.
Okay, so they're talking about, I guess, is like Jay's views. But Jay still gets a lot of donations. He has members. He has members. That
views don't matter as a live streamer. Money matters.
You could have 200 viewers only on a live stream, but you all you need is 1 or 2 guys who drop mad donos.
The reality is, like, I hate to say this, fucking Cog has 30 viewers at best. Some of these streams he's making $600. It just doesn't matter.
There you go.
He can,
Cog makes more money. Cog made 200. He's making about $200 a streamer, I'd say, right? Cog makes more money than Ralph by double with
No,
1/5 the views. For real.
Cog just dominates Ralph in terms of money. Like,
Oh,
Ralph's
yeah.
Ralph's broke compared to Cog.
Yeah.
It's just the truth.
It's the truth, yeah.
that explains everything. That explains everything. I don't know why him going on about like the shrimp and gout and Phil drives me insane, because he used to be like, oh, let's stop talking about it. Every time I see something post, it's like low support Sunday. That's a Phil reference. Gout stream. That's a Phil reference. Shrimp.
So what, he can't make a reference to DSP? Only you can?
What,
You're the only one who owns DSP?
He's the lord and master of the DSP content. It was this exact same mentality that got him into shit with Snort Hogan and the other detractors, where I am the lord of the detractors. Look at my dead sub count and despair before me. I am your king and you will worship. And it's like, no, like you're a broke dick bum. You're washed up. You're over the hill. You've nothing. Why do people have to respect your authority? You've none.
That's a Phil reference. Like,
Oh, it's a
I
Phil
thought you were
reference.
tired of Phil. Dude, he's Woodhawker 2.0. He's just as disingenuous as him. I can't stand him. But you know what, though? He could still make a good living off those 150. I'll tell you why. Because, man, they are smitten with him. That's a...
Exactly. You could have 150 people watching, but you could still make 300-400 a stream if you fucking grind it out.
Yeah.
And if they have enough money, if they're not broke people watching him, and there's people, all you need is one guy who's like a millionaire who loves you. And he's like, here's
talking about
500 a day, sir. You know what I mean? Like,
Jay's 150, 200 viewers from his lofty height of 400 or 500.
yeah.
Like, it's really not that much better, bro.
Yeah. If Jay has a signal boot, it's over.
He has like
And by the way, his lofty 400 or 500 viewers is 78% trolls.
Exactly, only use me back. Again, we have to keep saying it. This is a 42-year-old man obsessed with some other man's viewers and money.
Yeah.
Like, it's jealousy.
mini cult there. Not saying maybe I don't know. Maybe he's treating him like a cult. Maybe he's not. But
It's cults.
if people are devout to
say
you,
this is no offense to Jay, but he's like the least charismatic person in the world. He's not a cult leader. He's not brainwashing these
charismatic. He's a
fucking-
nice guy. He's a nice guy. I like him.
Okay.
He's cool. He's a nice guy. He plays video games.
Listen, I listen. I like him, but I don't believe he's this like charismatic, captivating Charles Manson cult leader, brainwashing people. It's not like that. And he's not. It's not even like a Nick Rekieta level brainwashing. Like, does the guy fucking like advocate some political ideology or some shit to brainwash people? No. This is ridiculous.
go look at the female streamers on Twitch with like 90.
He's chill. He's a chill guy.
Yeah, I
viewers
mean,
that get fed.
listen, not everybody has to be like a ranting, raving lunatic like me. Okay, that's some people are more laid back and calm,
Or
and
an
chill.
aimer.
He has his audience.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
But like, I'm not really
Like-
seeking out either a Jay or a Review Tech stream, to tell you the truth. Like, that's just me.
$4,000 PCs. There's one I know that literally just happened. If people are up your shit enough, you don't need to have a lot of viewers to make bank. So I don't know how he does with that, but I'm sure the people that are there, like, we're here to support you, Jay. Your evil overlord ruined you.
They just think you're better. He's better than you. How about that?
Man.
I'm already at the end of my ropes with this guy.
Oh,
We're
he's as
getting- we're
humble
getting there.
I know.
as I am skinny. He's made sock accounts to talk shit about me, and he had
Good.
like a whole fucking
Prove
it.
game plan
Prove
behind
it.
the scenes.
Even if he
like,
did, who cares? Even if he did, who cares?
this was some military op.
All right.
he's-
Look, they're going to kill Jay.
Military. He's the one talking about peace treaties. and then trying to say Jay's LARPing with his military op. Like,
See, it may not get a lot of likes because, again, I'm considered shit in the hierarchy.
He's about that tweet with 1 like.
Maybe permanently or maybe temporarily.
It's permanent, dude.
Listen, create a sock
Whoa.
account and masturbate into said sock. And then eat the sock.
What the
Fucking finger slip. But I ain't Phil.
wait, what? What?
What
Why was he?
happened?
Why was he watching that? What was that? His
Wait.
finger slipped? What? What is he listening to?
And I'm relentless. It's gonna be a fucking disaster.
That was one of his people in his Discord.
Only on live streams, though. I'm even gonna stop with the Twitter stuff because
No, you won't.
there's one thing Jay was right about, and it's one of the reasons why I haven't done any interviews. If I'm gonna talk about drama, I'm gonna get paid for it. It's not that I'm afraid to talk to anybody, but you're coming on my show.
Well,
So-
let's say you're going to be a broke.
little bitch. See, this is how it is though with Rich, right? It's like, okay, you got to come on my show so I have control over all the audio and I can lower your fucking levels and make you look fucking stupid and mute you at any fucking point. And I can pull up any resource I want, but you can't pull up fucking shit. Oh, and by the way, I'm making all the money on it and you're just coming on to tap dance for me. No, Richard. That's not how shit's gonna fucking work, bro. Nobody's coming on to be subjected to that. To fucking be held in the court of Review Tech USA and his 400 viewers? Like, off.
Why didn't whoever he wants to have a debate with, right? Why wouldn't it be on a third party?
Well,
know?
he's refused that. He's refused Locale Live. He's refused every place. But it doesn't even matter anyway. The guy is fucking irrelevant. This is all delusion. This is sadness. He thinks he calls the shots on anything. Bud, you're fucking doing about as well as Ralph. Like, for real.
I
Like,
would
Ralph's
say Cog.
probably... Well, it's seriously, both those guys are probably out earning Review Tech.
They are.
But he lives in this fantasy fucking land bubble where unless you have 1 million subscribers, it doesn't matter. But like a guy with 150 viewers and Jay is consistently out earning you, Richard.
Mhm.
You're a dummy.
We'll see.
No one needs you.
And the excuse that Kino Casino used, which we know the real excuse, is that all of the allegations they have against me are full of shit, is that
No,
I'm
they're
not
all
relevant. I'm like, but wait,
But you're
okay,
not.
that's cool. I agree. I'm not very relevant. But you can take my clips and watch them on
Yeah.
your show.
We have
Yeah.
every video piece of evidence, every DM that you sent that was like doxing people. We
Rich,
bring
like,
evidence. You don't bring
This
shit.
is the thing, though. Just because I make fun of you on a show does not mean that you are entitled to me coming onto your show to make you money.
Mhm.
I don't like you. I don't want you to make a fucking red cent.
Yeah.
I think you're a sick fucking deviant freak with pictures of little girls on your phone. I'm not gonna fucking give you anything. Fuck you, bum. Tap dance for me, bitch.
Yeah.
I'll make all the fucking money.
Yeah.
You could react to the debate. I mean, if you have me with all this damning evidence, you should have a plethora of content you could use on
Well, we do.
But
Look
we
at the
do-
views. Head to our
But we
playlist.
do. But
Our
we do,
playlist is
Rich.
killing.
your show. Come on. People can say whatever the hell they want to. They like this shit.
Wait, what are you talking about?
Really
You were just
he
crying
wants
about
it-
us.
No, but it's like, okay, here's the thing with him too. It's like one day he wants the attention, then the next day he doesn't want the attention. Then suddenly it's like, please give me the red panty night casino, please. I really want. And then it's like, no, I'm gonna block you again. So it's like, I don't have time to play fucking games with you, dude. Like, I don't know if you are aware of this, but we actually get like some pretty decent guests on now
Yeah.
that are way bigger and more relevant than you are.
Than you'll ever
And
be.
we have other ones lined up as well. Like, I don't really have time to play fucking Twitter tag with you every fucking few days. It's like, oh, this time he's really serious. Okay, let me go. Oh, he was blocked. Okay. Right. This
Yeah.
time he's really serious.
Yeah.
It's just a waste of my fucking time. Even this whole segment, to tell you the truth,
It's
is
a waste of my time. Yeah.
It's a waste of our valuable time. We have this 30-minute leaked audio. It's like, yeah, he's unhinged. Yeah, he's melting down. But you know what? It's still just boring shit. Because this is a flaky fucking man-child, stoned loser living with his parents in his 40s. And that's all it will ever be.
They love this shit. They bitch about it, but my stream viewership doubles every time I do these kind of streams. It's not the reason that I'm doing that, but, you know, opinions and people lie, numbers don't. But Floppy, think about it. Jay and I and that guy were at each other's throats. It's the same thing. You know, see what I'm saying? Like, it's looked at differently because it's not someone that was a co-host / editor. You know what I mean? Like, he came on the show and him and Jay and I started exchanging
Come
words.
on, dude.
I consider that drama.
1.5.
Yeah, that fucking idiot self-canceled himself when he basically told women if they're in an abusive relationship that they should endure. It was at that moment. He was starting to like gain more relevancy than I ever thought he would. And that single line of endure, like, just, he makes me seem like Logan Paul.
Are we doing the show tomorrow?
Yeah.
Paul right now. Oh, yeah, and then he got bodied by that.
I forgot about Endure. Yeah, I thought it'd been a little while since we heard from that guy. Yeah, I guess he's just gone.
Group of chicks on that show. Oh, yeah, and then he got bodied by that group of chicks on that show. I forgot about that. Those two combined, like, you know, especially when you're self-proclaimed self-help guru. It's not really a good look for you. Just saying.
Yeah, listen, look, I might be a little bit behind. I actually managed to get rid of my Twitter recently, so I'm totally lost on that. I'm actually a stream or two behind as well. Yeah, it was real shitty of Jay to say, hey, let's have a chat, and then never do it.
Who fucking cares,
that's
you
anyway,
Oh, no.
It's 7:30, almost.
Holy shit.
I've got my fish and chips for the night. I'll catch you later. Hope you walk.
Cog just showed up.
Yeah, and he had like Sexy Coco back. He had like sock accounts, and he'd leave like a small Streamlabs, so the text to speech would play where he would say something about me. And, like, yeah, no, dude, he did a bunch of nefarious shit. So this whole humble thing that he does, you know, where he's Dr. Jekyll. No,
Nefarious.
He's Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
No.
He switches.
Who can believe this about Jay? Seriously. Have you ever listened to him?
Who cares?
Dude's Mr. Hyde many times behind the scenes, and some of you have seen it. I mean, yeah, and look, this is not, God bless the guy, he was born into money, and that's fantastic, and I have no ill will towards that. I'm not a jealous person. But everyone's saying he's humble. So how many times that he would sleep super chats of like, yeah, I just got off my private jet in the Hamptons, and I'm taking a shit in my giant hotel room that's a 5-star hotel. Like, oh yeah, you know, definitely a humble guy.
Who cares?
And he was like, I forgive him for that. I'm like, you're so pathetic. Like, I'm sorry. You are such a cuck weirdo. Like, or do you have like a picture of him in your room that you jerk off to?
Is it projection? Or?
He probably does jerk off to men and kids.
And it's so weird. I don't get it. Like, enjoy your content. Don't get me wrong. But we're just middle-aged dudes on the internet. Like, I'm not saying don't enjoy your stuff. I'm not downplaying myself either. Maybe Jay, because he's boring. But why cuck? That's the parasocial shit. And that is true. I said this a while ago. You know, I noticed that with this scenario is that I had a bunch of parasocial relationships. And sadly, this is going to be real mean. A lot of the people that were like there that kind of saw me as their real close friend, I don't really miss any of them. Yeah, it brought in more revenue.
But Rich, you were just talking about how you need to make the donators your friend and be at their beck and call, that Jay needed to do that. But then you're like, oh, I don't miss these parasocial relationships and people that gave me money. Okay. It's just, can you pick a lane? Can you figure it out? He just has to ride the fence and flip-flop on everything. We got 4 more minutes here.
Oh, man. I got a 2-time screen.
Good.
Oh, yeah, you reminded me. I'm going to embarrass him tonight. And I'm going to embarrass him every day until he stops doing that. I'm going to say you're not allowed to do it. And people are going to be mad, but I don't care. I'm going to be like, you are any other alias besides Sexy Coco. That is my character. It's on here. And I will bully him. I will bully the
character.
By the way, he's talking about his fucking top donator who donated tens of thousands over the past
guy
years.
Is like, Sexy Coco is mentally ill. Like, this is the reality. He's mentally ill. He goes from hating Rich to sucking Rich's to hating Rich to sucking Rich's. He flip-flops on it endlessly. the guy has given Rich thousands of dollars because he's a fucking basket case.
Yeah.
At least that's my understanding of him.
Okay.
And I could just really care less about the internal lovers' quarrel of Rich's Discord. Like, why he thinks anyone gives a fiddler's what his relationship is with a super chatter, it's beyond my comprehension.
And I'm not talking like I'm going to do anything behind the scenes, but every single time I'm streaming, let's see if Rubenstein, he put his name out there, it's not anything hidden. Let's see if he finds.
Wait, did you just talk to the guy?
No, but are you seriously, like, is he going after him for being Jewish? Like, what's going on there? Rubenstein, like, the way he said it was like.
Dox the guy. What the
Finally listened and got rid of Sexy Coco, and I'm going to roast him every day until he does. I don't care who thinks I'm a bully. Maybe I am.